Send the Marines to naval invade Venice. I think I'm going to use the Marines to try and... Oh, actually, yeah, that could work. Except that would leave me isolated against Austria.
Pronto.
I think I'm going to have the Marines as part of the main frontal offensive here.
Ordini.
Let them get some experience, if nothing else. These guys are taking so long to train. Crikey! Meanwhile, the Germans are doing loads of damage. Lots and lots of green bubbles. But then again, how's the German manpower doing? 2.5 million scraping the barrel. Austria's almost tapped. Austria has a lot less manpower than Germany does. That's true.
Attento.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that. You should do it after you take Milan. If you hold from a port, you can still leave and it won't take much to capitulate them. Germany has declared war on Georgia. I thought you were already at war with Georgia at some point. Georgia, sweet Georgia. Plus this gets me some more experience with naval invasions, so yeah, we're cool with this. The rest of you, meanwhile... we ready for another big strike? I think I'm going to wait until the naval invasion against Venice begins, and then yes, we shall do that. How is the Union of Britain doing for convoys? Less than 300, so they are definitely starting to struggle a little bit.
Avanti!
93%. Certainly taking their sweet time. The entire Austrian fleet is here. 3 armoured cruisers, 9 regular cruisers, 29 destroyers. And 7 something which isn't identified yet. Oh, of course, poor old Bulgaria is on their own again. Bulgaria went to Germany, everything else went to Austria.
Comandi.
Come on, 94%. Does this reduce 20% training time because of that? I see. So 1944. We just finished off the Marines. We could get the extra organization and special forces from this. I really do want to get radar, but I also want to make my Marines as strong as possible. So what is your organization like now? It's 50. That's acceptable for a Marine unit. Okay, good. Especially considering how one-sided you are. And you have a lot of tier 3 artillery as well, which is good.
Pronto all'azione.
Almost ready. I think what I might do is wait until these guys are deployed and then add them to the Marines. Why is that 96 out of 97? Oh, because they only have that much equipment. I see. Well, we're going to deploy you here. We're going to start training another Marine division, because apparently we can.
Comandi.
Then these two train up until they're done, and then we'll just add you manually. Because hopefully this won't take too long. Hopefully. Please don't take too long. Do I still need the national focus on ships or have something more useful? Well, the problem is there isn't really anything more useful. Except possibly repair. Okay, repair would be useful. Well, let's take repair. That's a good point.
Ordini.
Alright. Shall we just go for round 2? No.
Pronto all'azione.
Come on, you two. %. Need just 1 more %. Munich's under attack. Germany is starting to lose ground here to the Austrians. That's not intentional. And now you need to take a little bit longer with the invasion plans, but that's fine, I think. If all 4 of these guys hit Venice, then Venice is going to be in some trouble. $17,000 superiority versus our 6. Although we're going to have to take a bit of a risk and set these guys to amphibious assist. And after this, I think I'm going to have you building some more Posiniks, because I really need to get more of these destroyers out. So finish off that submarine, and then start working on destroyers.
Sì, signore.
Although we do have excellent convoy escorts. So we shall see. This is going to be one hell of a fight against the Austrians, I think. Let's see. And we need to buy even more fuel. Or fuel full stop. Oh, you declared war on Georgia, you morons. Get some from you. Get some from you. And Saudis. And this is all by land, which is nice. And Sweden has oil. How does Sweden have oil? Turkestan. I mean, the nice thing about that is it doesn't take any convoys. Get some from Egypt, which is quite cheap. And West Indies would be the cheap one after that. Although currently we have enough. So let's go and restore some of our supplies. Ukraine is under fairly heavy attack, of course, because they're fighting Georgia at the same time. Sweden still Norway. Nope. Norway is in fact the French Republic right now. You're still level 5. I don't think you've gained very much experience lately. You should still be gaining loads. You're halfway through level 6, that's good. You haven't gained any for a while. How are you doing with Ironside? 265, so you've gained a little bit. And you're having the same problem. Just not getting enough of the traits, although you've almost got Blockade Runner. That's good, because that gives you retreat decision chance. So France went all out on reclaiming Norman territory. Yes, apparently. The Vikings became the Franks. What's next? Well, the Franks became the Vikings. Ooh. That would be a British dreadnought we sank. Well played. That was these guys. Oh, whoa, look at the experience they gained doing it. Couple of repairs to do. So apparently there was a bit of a brawl. So we need to wait until these repairs are done before we can really launch the naval invasion. Because I definitely want that to be escorted by this. I mean, having you lot at level 5 veterans now is a big deal.
Pronto, signore.
You're marching to assist. Good. Yeah, you guys are fine. Why have I lost a bunch of shipyards? And a bunch of factories. That's weird. Okay, so Austria's naval invading us pretty hard. And their entire fleet is currently trying to blockade us out here. Which is going to give me a very small opportunity for you guys to slip out and do some sneaky stuff. But the fact that you're still having to repair is taking time. What happened to the US? The US, I think, is still fighting the Civil War. Yeah, but the Pacific states have... It's not looking good. Well, how much damage did they do? Because that was going across the Rockies. 2.2 million for 4 million losses, and that's just against the PSA. I would not be surprised if you're on scraping the barrel as well, if I'm honest. All adults serve. No, you still got quite a lot. I see you sitting right there. $48 against 14. Yeah, I'm not convinced. Even though we'd have a crazy strong screen. Oh, right. All the ports just went away because we're repairing. Duh. And where are we repairing? Taranto. So we were able to do all of the ports at once, that we pour all the ships at once. And how's the construction repair coming? It's good. We actually have a lot of civilian factories now.
Attento.
Could have been training these two this whole time. But we need to be ready to go as soon as we're ready. 99%. Done. Okay, so you're on your move for naval invasion support. Which means
Comandi.
you have a go. Well,
Pronto, signore.
go on then. Are you moving up to assist? What's going on here? Or are you refusing because we don't have superiority? That's possible. Oh, big battles going on here. So their main fleet has left base. So you should be able to assist here. Yeah, I don't think they want to do it because they don't have the superiority they need.
Pronto.
Need to have at least 50% superiority. Let's see what damage you can do. Bearing in mind I know exactly where their fleet is at the moment. Just caught their destroyer fleet. Have fun. Oh, they're running away. Don't blame you. Right, 100% screening. This is one thing I wanted to check. 18 screening ships can effectively screen for up to 4 ships and are currently screening 2. Base for 4.5. With a positioning penalty, so you need... Yeah, it is 4 screens per capital. Okay, good to know. Still only sank 1. It did a ton of damage to them, but only sank 1. Kingdom of Burma has capitulated. Mayat Palat has announced that the Burmese nation can no longer withstand the pressure from the occupying Siamese forces. Oh no, we sank 2 in the end. And Siam is on whose side? Siam's on the Japanese side. Okay, that's not good for us. We're losing bits of Asia.
Si, signore.
The Dreadnought fleet have caught them again. Now we're sinking lots. Lots and lots. 9. Come on, get all 10. 10 ships, I think. Yes! We sank their entire destroyer fleet. And do we take any damage in the process? Nope, just organization. So why are you heading to a naval yard I told you not to go to? I'm trying to repair here. We have superiority everywhere. So naval forces, this is your chance.
Pronto, signore.
Yeah, they're going. Okay, so hold on. This is exciting. You need to not naval strike. You need to naval support here. Go. Yes, they're going. And there's the naval support. We have shore bombardment coming in. And their defences are being reduced by... can't tell... 20%. Boom! Here comes the Austrian fleet. Which my recons are keeping a very close eye on. Fuel refining was just done. I'm going to get the final fuel refining. And then after this, radar, 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 and more radar. Send planes too. Planes already there. They were sent a while ago. Although, that being said, we do have quite a few more that we could deploy. So, yeah, let's deploy some more. Uh-oh. Oh no, they went to port. It's fine. They've given us free reign to just sit here and bombard. 98. And there we are, Venice is ours.
Formazione.
So, we need
Pronto,
to
signore.
go there. There.
Ordini.
There. There.
Comandi. Sì, signore.
And then with this, we can effectively cut off naval support. Or support from Austria. Hey, Moravian. Yes, I am finally a partner. Huzzah! A long time coming, but it's finally happened. So how close are they to capitulation? Halfway. Milan is unfortunately on the front line, so is being fortified.
Ordini. Pronto. Attento. Sì, signore. Attento. Avanzate. Comandi.
See what we can do about holding the mountains back here. But we also need to make sure that we don't lose Venice. That would be a bad time for everyone
Sì,
involved.
signore. Comandi.
Send more troops to help. I don't know what I can really spare.
Pronto, signore.
But yes, you're right, I do need to.
Pronto. Formazione.
Udine can actually hold that entire front on his own.
Ordini.
You lot assigned to this.
Formazione.
Entire line's doing this, that's fine. Okay, you assigned to this.
Formazione.
You. Let's get a line going that way.
Formazione. Andiamo!
And this guy is doing an amazing job just holding that position. Gulano has fallen ill. That's my defensive guy. Does that matter? Are we under? Yeah, we are actually under attack.
Attento.
I'm gonna replace you with my uber defensive commander. Your job is now just to hold this. CSA has taken out the PSA. Combined Syndicates of America have finally won the American Civil War in 1944. Whoa, okay, we sank a lot of stuff. 24 destroyers and 10 convoys. 49 convoys. Ooh, that was painful. Oh, the Union of Britain is struggling now. I think. I hope. Please be struggling. Still got about 300 transports. Unfortunately, all of these divisions are just going to be forming Fortress Britain, so you're going to be almost impossible to navy invade. What a shock, Mordred's of War. That never happens. I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
Sì, signore.
Oops, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. Stay here.
Pronto, signore.
We really do need some more troops over here.
Pronto, signore. Attento. Avanzate.
No, I force marched, which is a risk, because we have no organisation when we arrive, but I had to get there first. If I can bring in some reinforcements, we can win this fight. When a general is wounded or ill, do they recover? They should be replaced for the duration of the game. They can be... Oh, sorry, they do recover. You probably should replace them, though, simply because of how long they'll be out for. And it is a pretty big debuff.
Comandi. Comandi. Pronto.
When do you arrive?
Avanzate.
Taking a risk here, again. But we've completely pocketed this. They are now completely open. The Second American Civil War, the bloodiest conflict to ever descend on the New World, is over, and as sobbing widows bury their dead husbands and sons, the last trace of the old regime are being swept away by the American Revolution. So you know what I woke up today wanting to do? To get chemo and arrive by 10 to 9, only to have to wait until 1:15, 4 hours later. 5:15 I was ready, done and able to go home. So glad that's what I wanted. Oh dear, that does suck, Katie.
Ordini.
You coming to assist? You're coming to assist. Okay, so we are starting to bring in a couple of extra troops over there.
Sì, signore.
Let's have you stop. Because right now you're just throwing away lives. Which ain't helping nobody. More convoys, yeah. We just did a huge amount of damage to their destroyer fleet. And for some reason they don't seem able to recover from it. How are you lot doing? Fine, I guess.